Internet, today we'll be looking at an amazing new TTT map called Simple. Apart from looking amazing, this map has lots of secrets and Easter eggs, which is what we will be covering today. If you've ever played with this map, you've undoubtedly noticed these strange doors around. Each door is locked and has a corresponding key found around the map. Some of them do things when unlocked, some don't, but for today we'll be focusing on the grey door. To obtain the key for the grey door, you must first travel to the green building and jump over the railings onto this pillar. You must then complete the jumping puzzle to end up at this portal. Once through said portal, you should see the grey key. Jump down and go through the doorway. This will take you to the roof of the blue building. Then make your way back to the grey door. The fastest way to do this is to cut through the green building and use the jump pad to end up right at the door. Once the door is opened, you should see a room with 4 pillars. Each one has a slot for a cube found around the map. There are 4 cubes. Each one corresponds to a building on the map. The cubes are pink, green, blue and orange and are found in their respective zones. The closest cube is green and can be obtained by using the jump pad outside the grey room and going to the bottom floor of the green building. The cube can be found on a table in the corner of the room. This cube goes in the bottom left slot in the grey room. The next cube is blue and can be found by first going to the orange building roof and using the jump pad facing the blue building. By turning while in the air, you should land on this platform and proceed down the ladder. The blue cube can be found on top of a barrel near the base of the ladder. This cube goes in the bottom right position in the grey room. The next cube is orange and can be first accessed by going to the pink building and using the indoor jump pad. You should land on this ledge here and shimmy to the left until you reach this window. Once inside, you should see the orange cube on the table in the corner of the room. This cube goes in the top right position in the grey room. The final cube is pink and can be found on the bottom floor of the pink building down the stairs. The painting on the wall can be opened by touching it to reveal a secret vault containing the pink cube. The last cube goes in the top left slot in the grey room. Here is a quick shot of all the cubes in the correct positions. If you stood in the doorway reading left to right, the order is pink, orange, green, blue. And finally, here is what happens when you complete the puzzle. In the secret room there is a traitor knife, and on the bottom floor, lightsabers. Yeah, lightsabers, both red and green. When you walk through the portal, you should end up in the skybox, where you can lord it over all of those who are stuck in the confines of the map. Congratulations, you've done it! Now, before I go, I'm going to leave you with this. In the skybox, there is this portal on the floor. I'm not going to show you what happens when you go through it. I want you to discover that on your own. Anyway, see you next time.